April is International Humor Month, and the Red Skelton Museum of American Comedy in Vincennes is hosting an event to mark the occasion. Joining us now, the museum's executive director, Pratt, to talk about what they're calling the Hometown Humor Takeover.
I know, we're super excited about it. This is an idea that I had when I was at a conference last May in Charlotte. It's a group called AATH, which is the Association for Applied and Therapeutic Humor, and they have an annual conference every year to talk about the health benefits of humor and how to use humor in your life. And I'm like, wouldn't it be great if everyone in our small community who maybe doesn't know as much about this is able to experience these health benefits of humor, kind of in a all-at-once takeover type thing. I was thinking about it the other day, and I'm like, it's kind of like when your church does a retreat, and you can go to all these days and just get all these wellness benefits. But it's going to start, and everything is free, so we're super excited about that. We were able to get community sponsors to help us bring these nationally recognized speakers into the Performing Arts Center, and it'll be from Sunday, April 12th through Wednesday, April 15th. And each day will be a different speaker, and they'll talk about different ways to use humor at your home, in your workplace, and some are specifically, maybe speaking to a certain group of people, but that doesn't mean everybody can't come to all the days, because it's going to touch all parts of your life.
Yeah. So who are the speakers?
So on Sunday, April 12th at 2 p.m., Mike Kundal will be speaking. He's from Greensboro, North Carolina. And his title of his talk is Bringing People Together One Laugh at a Time. And it's really talking about building community through humor and ways to just use humor for mental health well-being and just general well-being. So that's kind of what I guess would be the intro talk. And it's 2 p.m. that Sunday afternoon. Okay. And then the next day on Monday, April 13th, that evening at 6 p.m. will be Melissa Mork. And hers is about what we would call dark humor. So people who might be in stressful careers, like first responders or funeral directors, perhaps ministers, people that have to deal with crises more, and how to use humor to sort of ease the tensions. And I really feel like that's something a lot of people could benefit from. And then we go to Tuesday, April 14th, and we have Brenda Elsiger, and she's here from Minnesota, excuse me, and she'll be talking about wellness and healthcare. Yeah. So partnering with the hospital is one of our partners, and they're bringing in a lot of their staff. They're really hoping, and their employees to hear Brenda speak. And she's hilarious. I've heard all of these people speak, and they're so funny. So in addition to giving you lots of great information, you'll actually laugh while you're at these talks. So that's even better. Yeah. And then our final talk is on Wednesday, April 15th, and that's Joyce Saltzman, and she's from Connecticut. And she's speaking to educators, and we were able to partner with 3 of the 4 county schools to get early release for their teachers that day. So a lot of the county school teachers will be able to come at 2 p.m. on that Wednesday and hear Joyce talk about it. And we're partnering with the university's education department, and this is really great for parents too, because it's just talking about ways to infuse education with humor, so that it just makes it better for everybody.
Yeah. So do you know what the format of the lecture will be, or?
It's going to mainly be, a talk. I'm sure that they're all going to have an opportunity for questions at the end, and then they're all going to be available after their talk, in the lobby of the Performing Arts Center for sort of a post-reception, where some of them have books that you'll be able to purchase, and they'll be able to chat with people and just kind of give some insight into their background and things like that.
So, and again, they're all free and open to the public, right?
All free, all open to the public, again, through our sponsorships and I'd be remiss if I didn't shout out some of our sponsors, but the Knox County Community Foundation, the City of Vincennes, the Vincennes Community School Corporation, as I mentioned earlier, the Good Samaritan Hospital, of course, Vincennes University, and the Vincennes Tourism Office as well. So really appreciate all our sponsorships that helped make this possible, because it costs about $20,000 to make this happen, to get the speakers in here with the travel costs and then speaker fees, even though because they've given us greatly reduced fees, but this is just something that it's hard to do, and we're really excited.
Yeah, so who do you hope shows up.
I hope everybody in the whole town shows up. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that the place is packed. And, you know, 2 of the talks are at 2 in the afternoon. 2 of the talks are at 6 p.m. So I'm really hoping that we can get a lot of people there. And whatever your career is, if you're retired, if you're working, if you're home with your kids, you know, this is just something to do to kind of lighten the mood in the middle of April. You know,
Yeah.
so right up to tax day, we're going to make everybody laugh.
It is International Humor Month.
It is. And they do say laughter is the best medicine.
Yes.
And honestly, recently in 2024, the Mayo Clinic published a study about actually using humor as a treatment plan for some illnesses.
Yeah.
And so I think that everybody is really starting to recognize just how important it is to kind of see the bright side of things and lighten things up with humor.
Yeah. So how do you think this event kind of connects with Red's legacy and the mission of the museum?
Well, that's what he always said is if he can't do anything else, you know, what he wants to do is bring a smile to someone's face, bring happiness to their heart. And that was just really what he wanted to do, was to make people smile and to make them laugh. And I really feel like we're extending his legacy of laughter by bringing in these people to not only make you laugh, but to teach people about the health benefits of laughter and how to use it in your life and in your career.
And we can certainly use it in the times in which we live.
Absolutely.
So that is, again, the Hometown Humor Takeover. When is it again, I guess?
It is from Sunday, April 12th through Wednesday, April 15th. And the best way to find out all about the speakers, you can link to their bios, see what their talk's going to be about, is on our website, redskeltonmuseum.org, and it has all the information there on our website.
And I'm sorry, do you have to register for this?
You do not have to register. It's just a show up thing. So it's just go on there basically for information. If my fast talking here, you didn't keep up with it all, redskeltonmuseum.org will give you all the information. And we have posters around town, and there's going to be lots more publicity about this event as we get closer.
All right. With the couple of minutes we have left, tell us what else is happening in 2026 with the museum.
Well, it's just really exciting because at the end of 2025, you may know that we opened the Lothian and Red Skelton Gallery of Fine Art. And so we now have this 7,000 square foot space attached to the museum, and it's full of Red's artwork because we just didn't have enough space in the actual museum to display, you know, as much of his artwork as we would like to. And so now we have so many more pieces available for people to see as part of their tour of the museum. And we've also been able to host several special events in there as well because the center walls are movable and you can set it up for special events in the art gallery. We'll be able to bring in special exhibits and I think really do some cool things to bring more culture to the area, more things to do.
All right. And coming up in the summer, the Red Skelton Festival? Or
yes, it will be, we're celebrating Red's birthday. His birthday is July 18th. And so this year on that weekend of July 18th, we'll be celebrating Red's birthday. We'll have our traditional Red Skelton parade on that Saturday. We'll have the Red Skelton tribute show that evening. Our members will get to experience dinner with Mrs. Skelton and more to come on that, but that'll be in the summer.
All right. So Ann Pratt with the Red Skelton Museum of American Comedy. Always good to have you here. Tell us what's happening.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
And make sure you all get to the Hometown Humor Takeover in April. A reminder that the Red Skelton Museum of American Comedy and the Performing Arts Center is right here on the VU campus. Information on all of the events at both venues available easily online.